Andromeda.
Yeah, my mic was muted. I had to figure that out. Hey everyone. This week we have an admin of the week. Ethan has been doing a really great job for his investigations. And we have mod of the week, Rogue Gamer, who was just an absolute machine on his mutes and his Discord ticket taking. So great job to you guys. I do have one special promotion this week. This individual, as you all are aware, Rust has gone through 3 sector leads in the last 3 or 4 months. It's been rough for us. This individual's fostered a really good relationship with his teams. He's really professional. He definitely, I think, will make a good fit for this team and hopefully can help push us forward. And as we look for a second sector lead, I think that he will be instrumental in basically being my right-hand man. Let's bring up Sheriff Alpaca 07s.
You just sent a message. 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 You just sent a message.
Congratulations. Who's next?
All right, Darko P will go next. We have no HA plus promotions, and our staff of the week is Nadarosh, Huge 07.
All right, MRP will go next. Our staff of the week is Hydra's been killing it the past 3 weeks. And we do have an HA promotion. This man's been killing it for the past 3 months, I believe. When it comes to the Game Master and all of his teams overall, been a great helping hand. So everyone congratulate Mr. Tommy on getting HA.
For Imperial, we have staff of the week this week being Quill. Congratulations, we do have an EA to HA promotion. This person has been doing some outstanding work for everything between staff and RP and everything in between. So please congratulate Peanuts on his promotion. And then in addition to that, we have a mentor manager promotion. So
you just sent a message.
So please congratulate Quiz on mentor manager.
You just sent a message.
On the second one. Congrats, Peanuts.
Good job.
JK, I love you, Quiz.
Rest in peace, Peanuts.
Someone doesn't like us.
All right, Clone Wars MRP.
I'll go for Clone Wars. All right, so Clone Wars staff of the week is Kicker. So good job to him. They do have an EA to HA promotion. This dude's been putting in the work. So congratulations, Marcus, on getting Clone Wars HA.
Someone joined our channel.
And then they have a sector lead promotion. This guy goes crazy. He's been an insane HA for a long time. Even I've seen him do work. So congratulate Chexy on getting sector lead.
Damn, son. All right. Buckets, you
All right, here we go. You guys can hear me, right?
Now we can, yeah.
All right, cool. No, anywho, what do you? If one more person pings me that my mic is on, yes, I understand. I use continuous transmission. No background noise comes through, so go fuck yourself. But this week we have no HA plus promotions, but our staff of the week is Script. Congratulations, bud. You've been doing great work.
By the way, your mic's on.
If I
Why
could
don't
do
you
things.
just use voice activation?
Because that's 10.
All right.
I can do mine because it'll be a little bit long, and then you can do yours or the
We
short.
also have one as well, Janix.
Oh well, you didn't even put it on again. You didn't put it on the fucking global meeting post.
Fuck's sake! Put it on there quickly.
Well, I mean, it's Savage's fault. He's the one who does them anyways.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead, Chad Axel. Look at that sorted up.
All right. So obviously, you guys are aware that Human Resources had their applications off for a bit since November. I've been working on a lot of changes for the team, but just to give you a brief rundown, unfortunately, the team is kind of straight off from what the initial conception of the team was, which was a place where people could go should they need help with anything and be able to bring up concerns and issues without the hassles that come with it, regardless of whether these are IFN issues, IRL issues, or anything in between. That's what the HR team was brought into the first place in the first place for, to give you that opportunity and environment to do so without, I guess, because I know some of you or people in the community have a fear of punishments. If they think that they bring something up, they will be punished, which that is not the case. But currently, in order to facilitate some of these changes, and just a side note, these changes come from an accumulation of suggestions, feedback, and criticism of the HR team that I've gathered throughout the past couple of weeks. So the first thing is that the HR member tag has been renamed to representative, and what they're going to do is be a direct communication basis from within the community and the staff team towards the human resources department. And they are going to be working alongside myself and the other rank. They're going to be in charge of taking tickets, and be approachable in any conversations that comes their way. The ticket thing I will explain in a bit. The HR rep will not deal with reports that come in on the forums. The HR manager, which is the rank between rep and overseer, is the only rank, and myself, which is the overseer, that will deal with serious HR reports. The reason for this change is because it's a flaw in accepting people into a team, but not allowing them to grow into the position and immediately throw them into report taking or dealing with serious issues. We want to build some of these foundations from the ground up, and the best way to do that is to have a buffer so people have the opportunity to learn, and make mistakes if they so happen. And then apart from that, these things alongside will come with trainings and procedures into the HR department to move it more into a help and communicative role, so that they can meet these expectations. So in terms of contacting human resources, we know that it's been very difficult because unless you make a full-on report, you've been told not to really talk to HR, like only go to HR if you have a report. So if you are in the main Discord, there is a tool that is being used, which is the ticket tool. Essentially, what's going to end up happening is there's going to be an option to contact a human resources member. You will not need to make a full-on report. You're not going to need to go through the hassle of trying to add people on Discord, Steam, the forums, whatever it is. You'll be able to just contact an HR member through the ticket bot by the contact HR button. And the only individuals who will be able to see that are the human resources members. Moving past that point, it can be anything from you just need to get something off your chest. You have a concern with somebody. You're having an issue with somebody on the server and you don't know how to approach it. Whether it's minor or major, at the end of the day, we want you guys to reach out because we want to be able to put people in the right direction so that they can solve their problems that they have within the community. And if it is IRL things, you are more than free to contact human resources as well. If there's any concerns that you have or whatever it is, there's nothing too minor or too major that if you don't feel comfortable with going certain people in your team or your department, you can come to HR. So this is going to be the main responsibility moving forward of the Human Resources Department, is to be attentive to the servers in terms of the issues that occur, as well as just being communicative with members, staff members, server leadership, and executives. The next thing is, initially, I was going to remove public feedback from applications, but after further reviews and decisions, I've decided that we're just going to be more strict with HR comments. So we're going to update the rules for HR comments. When you're commenting on an application, it's no longer going to be a +1, or it's no longer going to be a -1. I don't see you in the City RP channel. That's mostly what this feedback comes down to. If your feedback on an application violates one of the rules, it will be deleted. It will not be taken into account. But we do think that the public feedback should be there. However, the feedback needs to be reasonable enough, and it needs to have substance as well. And then the last thing is we're going to be updating the HR report. Through a lot of feedback, a lot of people have complained that it is a hassle to fill it out. There's a lot of questions. Sometimes a lot of those questions are repeated in the interview process when you're talking with an HR representative. So what's going to happen is we're going to minimize the amount of time it takes to fill out a report. That way, if the transition is
Someone
seamless
just got
from
moved to your
making a
channel.
report to
Woohoo,
speaking
someone
with
joined our
an
channel.
HR
Woohoo,
manager
someone
or
joined our
above.
channel.
These changes are just the first step. These changes are just a first step in a process to
Someone
fix
just
the
got
team
moved
up
to your channel.
from what it was. And apart from that, that is mainly it. So some of these
Someone
changes are going to
doesn't
be pushed
like
out
us.
through
Someone
this
just
week
got moved to your
upcoming,
channel.
and then everything else that was mentioned above, once you see on the post, has already been pushed out. So that's mainly it.
Okay, infrastructure guys, you got a promo?
Yep, we'll make this short and sweet. So ever since Santos has departed us and remained as Team Sweet Clubber, we need a new forum manager. So we decided Tino is the man for the job.
Your friend is here.
That's Tino.
One
Someone
of the
check his
people in
hours.
this room just lost connection.
Rude. Congratulations, Tina. All right, I got one thing real quick here. This is more for the server leadership than it is for anyone else. So if you're a member of server leadership, there are some servers that already sort of do this, but we're going to make it a bit more official. So if you are having difficulty making the listed meeting time for your server for the HA meeting, then we're going to offer you the ability to host it at a different time that's more applicable to all of your team. So, like for example, if you work a job, you're a Western, Pacific Standard Time kind of team, you could probably hold it later on in the day. Or if you're heavily Eastern, you may want to hold it a bit earlier so that everyone is able to attend, or not everyone, because ultimately you probably will never get that, but at least more people will be able to attend the meeting and you get more feedback and discussion rather than us forcing a time on you guys.
You will have a time frame though. You will have from Thursday until 5 o'clock on Friday to have your meeting done. So it's not we're gonna do the meeting at 5 o'clock. It's like you have until 5 o'clock on Friday. So that should be more than enough time for you guys to plan something
Someone
out.
doesn't like us.
So that
They
you
laugh.
guys can can do your times. And for those of you who close your comment forms at 6:30, if you guys have your meeting earlier or whenever you close the comment forms, you can just because I know a lot of you guys have the thing over, just go back to it once the comment forms are done, the cutoff. That way you don't need to change the times for when these things are submitted. It's just whenever you're having these discussions.
Indeed. And I believe that is everything. Does anyone else have anything they'd like to bring
Someone
up?
just left this channel. I feel
Nope.
sad.
Nope.
Training rooms. I don't believe that is something for us to bring up currently. 5M release date, never happening. Other than that, I believe that's everything. So
Don't tell him that.
Woohoo, someone joined our channel.
I believe that is everything. So you guys are all
Someone
dismissed.
just left.
Yeah, you guys